Hey, welcome back everyone to Hot Garbage Gaming. And here we are once again back in the game doing some stuff. Real quick. Okay. Get my bush camo because reasons. And a map would be nice. Okay. Yeah. So we ended last stream last night in kind of a weird spot. It was basically a server crash. So and I just kind of went with it. Said, "Oh, I'm done for the night." It was late. It was really late. So I didn't end off in the best spot, as you can see. But, um, which side should I go down? This side? I feel like I should go to the other side. I don't know. I'm more familiar with the other side. Mm, mm. No, I'll stay on this side. Anyway, I would like to kind of hit the bushes for a quick second to get my bearings. But hey, welcome back everyone to the channel. And once again, I'm live streaming my Max Entombed 16 Mute Prime Rex. And speaking of that, I always forget. Pause growth. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, pause growth. So I'm at, hang on, let me get the bushes. I'll give you guys to catch you guys up to speed. I was originally at 97.5, is 97? Yeah, 97.5%, which is prime moment. And get down. And yeah, I paused it there, but through a series of logouts and logins and crashes and all kinds of tomfoolery, I forgot to pause my growth again many times, and now we are at 95.8%. Our speed has gone way down from 34 or 30 something down to 29.3. Bite strength, I don't know how much lower the bite strength is, but the speed is the biggest thing that I've lost. So we are. We're old. We're an old Rex, and you know I could entomb. I could entomb again and fix that, but go through the whole growth process again. I mean, I might do that one day, but I'm kind of feeling like, I mean, I have to die eventually, right? Someone has to kill me. I want to investigate this food over here. Yeah, I'll investigate the food. Let's do that. We got 9 minutes to corpse wipe. Oh, by the way, mutations. Cellular, photosynthetic, hydrodynamic, waiter, all swimming speed mutes. Reabsorption, hemomania, enhanced digestion, epidermal fibrosis, osteo, the bone resist, gastro, exfoliated prey, efficient digestion, cannibal, hypermetabolic, multi-chambered lungs, traumatic thrombosis. Sorry I had to rush through that, but I need to get this food. But yeah, and I get, you know, again, max tomb. So I've got all the bonuses, max bonuses on all of my mutations, which is nice. Let's see what this stuff is over here. Oh, Crocs, of course. So, you know, oddly enough, this server, which, well, not oddly enough, okay. The traditionally low pop server is once again low pop, so, you know, surprise, surprise. I bet you this is croc food, yeah? Well. Mr. Crocs, you're so polite. You shouldn't have. How nice of you to provide me with some food. Awesome. Eat some organs, yeah. Make sure these don't rot. No. Man, I'll take free food. Ah, crap! Shit! I knew it. One was going to be rotten. Oh, well, so much for the food. I'm hungry once again. That sucks. That's no bueno. That is no bueno, my friends. It was a trap. The Dirty Crocs laid a trap for me. Fell right into it. Oh, man. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. But I smelled that it wasn't rotten. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Can't believe it though. Ugh. These tiny trees, man. Alright. I'm just gonna chill here. Wait out the sickness timer. But now we have to eat. I suppose I could just wait for them to do our corpse spawn. Or, well, wait for them to park again. I guess. Man, can't believe that. Womp womp. I mean, last stream I was saying that I wanted to kind of reset my stomach because I needed nutrients. I was all A and had a full stomach, but, well, careful what you wish for, I guess. But besides all this tomfoolery, I hope everyone's having a great Monday. As impossible as that may sound to some of you. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Once this, I don't think there's a... Wait a minute, there might be a salt lick close by. But that being said, by the time I reach the salt lick, the sickness will have expired. So, kind of pointless. But, just out of curiosity, I want to see how far I am from the salt lick. Salt rock. Okay. I'm actually pretty close. Imagine that. It's just to the west. Just to the west, but again, I mean, by the time I get there, it'll have passed anyway. So. When it does pass, I'll just fill up on water from the lake, and, well, gotta look out for some food. That was a rookie mistake there. I knew better. I knew better than to do that. can't believe it. What a scrub. Should be just one more minute. Un minuto. And I should be fine. There it is. I can escape these tiny trees. Oh, these obstacles. These obstacles are everywhere. Alright, let's get some water. There should be a shallow spot right here. Should be. Corpse wipe's coming up in a few seconds. Just doing a little quick check. There it is. There's corpse wipe. I lost a lot of water. I gotta say, losing all your food during low pop is a bit concerning. I mean, yeah, I got these Crocs parking, but what if it takes too long to get in the park again? What if? So I'm a little hesitant to just kind of hang out and wait. Let's check the map. If I head down. This is north and this way. On the water. Because what could happen is those Crocs are full from their park and, you know, can last them a while. They can last longer without eating than me, so yeah. This is a bit concerning. So I guess what I'll do is just kind of head along the water and make my way south. Just try and make my way back to Delta, actually. And see what I can find along the way. That's the idea. Although part of me is curious if I could find if I waited in the water access area if I'd find anything. But, you know, it's just kind of it's a gamble. It is a gamble, and my stomach being empty, can't really afford to gamble. Just gonna head towards Delta. That's most reliable place for food. And I'm just gonna keep on sniffing. Now, can I go this way? I don't even know. Well, we're going to find out together, ladies and gentlemen. We have now entered the starvation simulator. I can't believe that. That's just, so dumb on my part. This could be my shortest stream ever, potentially. Boy, it sure would be nice. Oh, stupid trees, man. Sure would be nice if I came across a lonely stego. All by his lonesome, oblivious to the danger. That would be great. Basically, I'm wishing upon a star for an Isle miracle. I had quite a few grow in this Rex during the entombment process, by the way. Can we keep the magic alive? Let's see. Five minutes after corpse wipe, typically, oh, a pack? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What could it be? Who could it be now? Ba, ba, ba. Who could it be now? Well, that's activity. Watch it be babies. Okay, we got trike in there. Mississippi. I got an Isle miracle indeed. Oh my gosh, that worked. He was AFK in the bush in a bright neon skin. Thank you, sir. He saved the day. Man, he's gonna come back to his computer and be like, what the F? Speaking of which, I just remembered to turn on my F2. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can. get perfect diet. Oh, yes. Well, the throwing up from eating the raw meat or the rotten meat actually worked out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who'd have thought? I was like, I thought I saw something neon in the bushes. Oh, man. Yeah, not a good skin to have if you're trying to hide in a bush. Just saying. Just saying. Not the best idea. Perfect diet. Oh, yeah. So, what are the chances that someone else comes around here smelling up? What are the chances? Oh, speaking of that, speaking of kills. Okay. Edits. Yeah, almost forgot. Yeah, guys. It's our first kill. First. Oh, hey! Oh, hello. Hello. Got one crush. We got one crush. Yeah, I could have maybe gotten a second one. That was almost kill number 2. Almost. Silly croc. It's my thing. Okay. Right here. Fairly well hidden. Kind of. That's better. Alright, so we got our trite corpse right down there as bait. Almost got a croc from our bait. Almost. I got one crush on him. Wasn't enough. Which means that he was over 6 tons. Yeah, so I guess we just camp this corpse, yeah? Why not? Camp the corpse, see what comes by. Man, I'm loving this perfect diet I got going. Awesome. 95%. 95.8. So slow. Don't let me catch you. Don't let this old man catch you. This old T-Rex. I wonder if he's looking for me. 1.5. wonder. Mr. Croc, there's no way I catch him though, right? He'll hear me go in the water. There's no way. There's no way this works. Ah, he saw me. He saw me. Freaking big head's poking out of the bush. Just want you to know I'm watching. Just want you to know I'm watching, sir. Can I get him? It might be silly to chase a croc around the water, right? Might be kind of silly. La 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 la. Yum! Yum! It's completely ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing to do. He says, I'll go the other side. I'll go the other side. Hmm? It's very silly. But I'm full up on stam, so it's whatever, but... I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Alright, I'm done. Done playing silly games. Enough of that tomfoolery. Because I'll tell you what happened. Chased around this guy, accomplishing nothing. And then, you know, like a pair of Rexes comes around. I've already burned some stam being an idiot. Now I wonder if he thinks he can sneak a bite. I wonder. 14 minutes to corpse wipe, by the way. Also, I have the stomach mutations, so like when I get a full stomach, it's like I'm good for a long time. My face is not sticking out. Okay. There's our croc friend over there. I know you're hungry, buddy. Come have a bite. Come have a bite, sir. Come on. It's just sitting there. I've already moved far away. Nothing to worry about. Oh, he wants to take a couple more bites. He's thinking about it. He's asking himself, I wonder if that Rex is still there. Mm-hmm. All right. Um, 11 minutes to corpse wipe. Oh, I see you. I see you, buddy. I wonder if the swimming mutes I took are kind of useless now that I've lost so much speed because I've gotten so old. I don't know. I don't know. 'Tis a mystery. Ooh, pack icon. Pack icon. Could it be something across the river? Possibly hungry. Let's reposition. Reposition will get a better view. What is it? Dang this rain. I can't see. Now I missed the corpse wipe. I wonder if that is something hungry. It's moving. It's moving. What are you, sir? What could you be? What indeed? The suspense is killing me. All right, give me some vision. Ooh. All right, heard a Rex up there, back towards water access, i.e. the dam. Back towards the dam. Don't have to deal with Rexes. My food's good. Let's not tempt fate. Let's move. Let's head south. We have no need of this. Wait. What's that? Oh, was that an aloe? Oh, silly aloe. Silly aloe. It's my food. You lose. Kill numero dos. Alright, let's get out of here. Bodies are piling up. Ah. The Dino. The Dino stole food. Motherfucker. Well. Aloe took some food, and Dino, I guess, finished it off. Although, to be fair, I did eat a lot, so there's that as well. Alright, let's get out of here. What's over there? What's that? It's gone. What is that pack? What is it? Curious. That's how I'm looking like off screen. It's moving around. I know. It's ridiculous. Could there be more than one Dino in the water? And then something else around it? Don't know. Don't know. Well, at least I remember to pause my growth at the beginning of the stream. Still along that last. Alright, so still hearing a Rex make noise. Still far away. That's good. What was that? Oh, another croc. It's just crocs. What's this guy doing? I see. He's staying orientated to the water in case he has to make a run for it. Looks like there's a corpse on the other side. Maybe a parked body from the crops. What, they want to fight? We see you in the bushes. That's what they're saying. Yeah, well, you guys just gonna run away. So, what's he doing? What are you guys doing? What are those silly crocs doing? Oh, wait, I think that's the aloe corpse they took across the way. Okay. Alright. Understandable. We got corpse wipe in like 30 seconds, so doesn't matter. Let's get out of here, actually. Actually, let me take a quick break and be right back. All right, we're back. We are back, y'all. Okay, I think I'm just going to keep heading south. Yeah. What are these guys doing? Doing some traveling, are you? Interesting. Very interesting. Land dinos. Sorry, I can't help myself. Hello, sir. fighting him on the front isn't the best choice. Crush. Crush. Am I crushing him? I'm taking a lot of damage. I think I crushed his face. Taking a lot of damage though. Fighting Crocs. Crush. Crush. My crush is already hitting, right? I think so. He looks broken. Crush. Ow. Dude, hurts. I am old, so there's that. I always got my health down so low. This is probably a bad idea. Against one, it'd probably be easier. Also, I've been like going head first at him, which might not be the best idea. I think I should probably let him get away. If someone else shows up, I'm in a bit of trouble. If he gets another bite, it's gonna hurt a lot. I am wounded, so my attacks aren't doing as much damage either. Pretty sure he's wounded too. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm down to 2% health. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, that was stupid. That was dumb. pretty sure he's near close to death. So am I. I wonder. My crushes had to have landed because it looked like he was injured, like he was limping. Although I kept going for his face, and well, I probably could have played that better. I'm sure, more than likely. Well, this is going to be the stream for a while. Me sitting in a bush healing. Luckily, I have lots of food to do so. And 11% bonus health regen on top of my cellular. So 25 plus 11. 36.4, yeah. So that's something. I have gastro, but I don't see any food and my stomach's still pretty full. And honestly, I really don't want to leave this bush till I heal up. There's food over there, whatever. So I'm thinking that once I got wounded, my crushes just weren't doing as much damage. And of course, my bite strength is a little bit lower because I'm 96% growth, or 95. 95? Yeah, 95.8. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty... I could have died. He almost got me. I could have killed his friend, though. His friend wasn't 100%, but that guy was 100%. But they both got bites on me. Yeah. So, 9% health. Hey, it's up for the two. It's up from the 2% that I was. Okay, up to 11% health. Hey, there you go. Making progress. Huzzah! This is gonna take forever to heal. My gosh. Well, if my stomach lowers a little more, I feel safe to pop out. I'll grab a bite, heal a little bit. I mean, the safest thing to do is just to sit in the bush until fully healed. But I mean, that's gonna be a while, you know. It's going to be a while. It would be. It's going to be what the kids would say, a hot minute. But that being said, I don't want to pop out of a bush with only like 15% health. I want a little bit more. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. If it was just the one croc, been fine. Or if just the one Prime Elder, you know? But I got bit from both of them. But, you know, was attacking their face the wrong idea? Was that the wrong strategy? Should I have made more effort to run around or bait out a bite? No. To be honest, that's actually the first time I fought a Prime Elder Croc on land with a Rex. Now, you would think Rex is supposed to have the advantage. So obviously I did something wrong there. But I did, however, I did take a couple bites from his friend. So that did also happen. But yeah. Yeah, clearly I did. There was my approach or my tactics in that fight were flawed. Should I not have gone for the head? Should I try to more go around? Maybe bait out a bite? But here's the thing though. I'm pretty sure my crushes landed. I mean, it looked like they did. And after the crush, like I just couldn't get out before he was able to bite. Typically, like for example, when you fight a stego, you can land a crush and then retreat, then come back for another crush and retreat. And if you're able to do that properly, you can, you know, kill a stego doing that without taking any damage if it's just one. You know, if everything goes according to plan. But yeah, I was just taking bites. Maybe, again, if I didn't go right towards his face, if I was able to get around for a flank shot, then maybe I could have got out without taking damage. I'm just theory crafting here, spitballing it. I don't know. Again, don't have a lot of experience fighting crocs. Okay, up to 25% health. Nice, nice. Bite strength is recovering bit by bit. And we got 15 minutes to corpse wipe. I wonder if I can out-heal those crocs. I wonder. I think it's safe to say I entered their travel plans. Safe to say. But I was really lucky that nothing else happened to come by when I was at my 2% health. Like, that was really stupid of me to push as far as I did. Like, when I was at 20%, I should have said, okay, well, let's take a break. Let's take a step back and reassess the situation. But no. What do I do? What does Hot Garbage Gaming do? Smash! Attack! And when in doubt, attack some more. Don't ask questions. Don't think about it. Just attack. All right, you're still looking at like 25, 35, 30, about 36% health regen bonus. Stomach's dropping a little bit. I could definitely eat. 37% health. I think I could maybe pop out, look for some food. Maybe. There's some over there. No, but that, maybe. What is this? South. Let me see. So I'd be careful I don't like run into anything. You know? It's over there. Yeah, be a little bit cautious. Low health, up to 40% now, but still not ideal for fighting. Just sit down. Just sit down. Sit down, do some more healing. Because we have some activity in the direction of that food. I mean, the food signifies activity itself, but we got some moving parts in the vicinity. Pack icon right there. Now, before that was in the direction of the Crocs. Could still be the case. Don't know. But I did hear some Carnos. Now, Carnos are no threat, but you know, do something else. Just being a little cautious, you know, when you're living on the edge and near death, you kind of want to, you know, take a step back, play a little bit safe. Again, I got, you know, when your stomach is this full, you can play it safe. You can take your time. You know, there's no rush. All right, bite strength is returning. Won't be wounded much longer. I wonder what those Crocs were saying to each other. Man, that's like the worst Rex ever. Yeah, but you almost died. Yeah, but whatever. You're still bad at the game. I've never claimed to be the best Rex player. Not once did I make such a claim. Alright, so we got our pack symbol by those meat symbols up there. Might be the Carnos I heard, potentially. I feel like that food is going to be something small. How much you want to bet? Alright, we're not wounded anymore. Back to full bite force, which is increasing as our hunger increases. Alright, and I can see now. We have vision. We have daylight. Wonderful. And about 7 minutes to corpse wipe. I think it's probably safe now to go get some of that food. Watch it be something small. Babies. Uh-oh. More rotten meat. I don't like that. I don't like rotten meat. Can't afford to lose food right now. It's the only thing I got going for me. It's all rotting. All of it. Jeez, do I want to take a chance on that? Dude, the pure pattern of little feet. I'm not taking a chance on this meat. Some little bastards around here. Tiny trees, bane of my existence. I curse thee. Yeah, see, I knew it was all gonna rot. Good thing I didn't try and eat any of it. Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's totally fine. Just find a new place to post up and chill for a second. We're just in scavenger mode right now while we're healing. %56 health. I heard something. Perhaps a little small guy run around. Where you at, buddy? Maybe a Sarah eating rotten corpses. Aha! Through his ass. His friend ran off. These freaking tiny trees, dude. Do it again. Do it again, I dare you. Yeah, up to 88%. I love gastro. Tail sticking out. Okay, that wasn't a kill, by the way. Huzzah. Good for us. Alright. Well, things are looking better now. 88% health. It's not terrible. Oh, did he eat those bones? You don't waste any time. Pack icon up there. Here are the meats. Could potentially be the raptors I'm hearing. There's still a Sarah end up hiding somewhere close by. That's fine. I always had corpse wipe. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a seat in these bushes and finish up my heal. Finish up my heal. I got 12% to go. Plenty of food. Nothing to worry about. Hearing a lot of raptors. No more pack symbol. I'm still a little like fuzzy on what the pack symbol actually means. Is it just a full group, or is it a group with a different species in the area? I don't know. Oh, you know what? My health might be locked at 88%. Yeah. Sometimes when you get like seriously wounded, your health gets really low. You get what's called locked health. And mine is at 88%. So it's a timer. It's just a timer that you can't see for your locked health to go away, and then you can start healing again. So you can fix that. So when you get perfect diet, your locked health regen is 10%. And I also photosynthetic tissue, faster health, locked health recovery, 10% during the day. So I have a 20% bonus to Whatever it is must have seen me. Yeah, whatever what that little thing was making a noise must have seen me. Big giant old Rex walking around. Oh, pack icon's close. What is it? What could it be? Who could it be now? Who could it be now? Okay, we got food. Pack symbol. Is it something small? Something big? I don't know. Another pack symbol over there. Okay. Whatever could it be? Well, I guess I can sit here and wait. Pack symbol's gone. And that food doesn't really help me until my locked health timer has expired. So really I should just wait. Yeah. I eat it now while my health is still locked. I don't get any healing out of it. However, I wait till the locked health timer has expired, and then also my stomach could be a little bit lower. I can eat myself to full health. That's how you do it. I might have had the wrong strategy and tactics when fighting the Crocs, but I got the right strategy with healing. I know that. Those Crocs messed me up. But I messed them up too. Almost killed both of them. All right, well, we got a cozy spot right here. How about let's take a quick break and be right back. Yeah? Yeah? Cool? Cool? Good. We are back. Back and ready for action. And by action, I mean sitting in a bush. Nothing says action like, well, not even sitting, just crouching in a bush. Crouching tiger. Oh, there's food right in front of me. Interesting. Right in front of me. Before I take any action, let me sit down. Let me have a seat. My tail sticking out. I mean, I guess it's okay. I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh. Carnos. Or aloe? Or Sarah. Aha! Gotcha! Surprise! Surprise, mother effer! No respects the Spanish Inquisition. Alright, we got 19 minutes to corpse wipe. Did they leave area? That's not a kill, y'all. That's what that is. That's what that is. Alright, I really, really, really want to get this locked health taken care of before I eat anything. Yeah. So. But what is that, though? PT. A PT. Whatever. I'm still figuring out this whole throwing mechanic. Pretty well hidden. Okay, so again, just waiting for this locked health. Just wait for that, my friends. Ah, 4 kills, you know, not too shabby considering it's still a low pop. I mean, not low, but like in between low pop and medium pop. In the middle, you know, so it's not empty. There's still people out here, you know, doing silly things, yours truly included, fighting 2 crocs and, well, I'm not gonna say lose, but we'll call it a draw. I took more damage than I should have. They got me down. Fighting on land also. I know, embarrassing. Rex loses a battle on land to Crocs. Embarrassing. Got me down to 2% health. Yeah. I don't know. That mistakes were made. I could have fought that way better, for sure. Still locked health. Dang, it's taking forever. Been stuck at 88% health for a while. While I'm sitting there doing nothing, take a really quick break. Right back. I have returned. Oh, still locked health, 88%. Boo. Boo. I've got that nice juicy Ceracorpse right there. And I'm trying to save it. Trying to save it for when the locked health is gone. Then I just eat my way to 100%. That's the plan anyway. I got 14 minutes to corpse wipe, so I've got time. It couldn't be a glitch, could it? No? No way? Adjust my glasses with this tiny screen. It couldn't be a glitch. It's supposed to take time, right? It's the locked health mechanic. You never know with this game. You never know. But at the same time, while the Ceracorpse just sits there, could potentially draw in someone else. There's a lot of food around here, though. A lot. Come on, locked health. Let's go. Let's go. This is the longest locked health timer I've ever seen. You know, while I'm sitting here, I might as well do some research. Yeah. Okay. How long does the locked health timer last the aisle? There's no set static timer for locked health. Instead, it acts like a permanent scar damage that scales based on how much damage you took. I took all the damage, 2% health. How frequently you fought. Dinos can take hours to naturally heal from a deep health lock without active resting. Resting is mandatory. Locked health sections unlock incrementally and heal extremely slowly while standing or walking. You must lie down, rest, or sleep to speed up recovery process. Sleep. Okay. All right. Anywho, so it doesn't say. I found no information on the interwebs about how long this locked health thing is going to be. Well. This is our life now. Lying down in the bush. You know, like, might as well just entomb again and grow another, grow the Rex again. I mean, you're like 96% growth. You know, you're old, you're slow. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, you know, I feel like a glorious death is what's required for this old Rex. 95.8% old Rex. Glorious death. I have, you know, I've considered just letting them just grow to 100%. Just, you know, finish it off. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on this. Maybe I do Entomb again. I don't know. But what I would like to, I mean, I don't know. I'm conflicted as to how to proceed. Oh my god. Locked health forever. Not only is my dinosaur old, but I'm old in the game. What does that number say? 80, 89? Or no? 88. I got excited. Is that 89%? No, it's still 88. Hasn't moved in a long time. Yeah, I feel so old having to adjust my glasses. It's a small... I got the website like minimized so I can have it up at the same time as my streaming software. And so therefore it's smaller and the numbers are smaller. So the little health percentage number is microscopic. So there's that. And of course, but also with this game, like you never know if it is bugged, right? I mean, I know the locked health mechanic, that's the real thing, but you never know the game. This is the most buggy game I've ever played in my entire life. Look, we got 8 minutes until corpse wipe. And oh, you know, do I just wait? Is that still 88%? It's gonna drive me crazy, y'all. It's gonna drive me insane. Let me see. Yeah, I'm still 88. The bigger question is, why has no one tried to eat my Ceracorpse? My food, my dinner I just left out there for anyone to take. Why have I not had any contenders? Come on, guys. Also, what's cool about the reabsorption perk is, especially when you're max entombed, most like you never have to drink water. Like you might have seen me drinking water in the stream, and that was just for me topping off, just because I'm a bit OCD about that. But I didn't have to do that. Like, okay, here we go. Finally, locked health is done. We are healing. I can eat. Huzzah! All right, can I get some nutrients out of you, buddy? All right, I don't need that. That took forever. Cat. B. There we go. There we go. 100% health. All it took was one bite. 100%. Very nice. A? Sure, why not? Why not? Back to full health, man. Feels good. Feels amazing, y'all. Might as well just top off the stomach. Why not? Why not? Alright, cool. 97% stomach, 100% health. We are good to go. I think it's time to continue our adventure south. Check the map real quick. Check the map. Alright, so yeah, I know exactly where I am. Yeah, just head east. Just head east. That being said, I will keep this map up. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, get out of the trees. Alright, north, east, this way. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, that being said, no. Yeah? No. No, we're going south. We're going to cross that bridge. I have a better idea. Yeah. Let's go straight to Delta Bridge. Straight for it. 0 F's given, my friends. It's going to be an epic stream. Go right for Delta Bridge. See what happens. Now, I'm not saying that when I get there, if I see a pair of Rexes, I'm gonna run like a little girl. That's happening, you know. I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm gonna charge in bravely. No, run away like a little scared little girl. But if I see fights that are advantageous, I'm gonna take them every time. See something that doesn't look like I can win it easily, then I'm gonna, you know, probably dip out. Not gonna feel bad about it. It is what it is. Speaking of which, let me adjust this map. Okay, we're good. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's how I got so far. That's why I survived so long, max Entombed this Rex by playing it safe. You know, is it fancy? Is it flashy? Is it what people would call glorious? No, it's not. But it is, however, effective. Now, the build I went for was mainly to be in Delta and Swamps, and with the 2 swimming mutations to basically maintain freedom of movement through the water. Now that I'm older, I'm 96%, and I've lost so much speed. I feel like that has affected... I mean, I'm just assuming that would also affect my swim speed. Is that something over there? Or a plant? That's a plant. Yep. So I assume that affects my swim speed. So I'm just guessing I'm probably not as fast in the water as I would be in my prime moment. So my whole build is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say like just useless, but I did not anticipate forgetting to pause the growth on multiple occasions. When I was crafting this, you know, 1000 IQ build, big brain build, I did not account for the fact that I'm kind of forgetful and would forget to pause the growth after each login and or crash and all that, all the unforeseen circumstances that do inevitably arise. So it is what it is. And you know, if Delta's where I meet my doom, where I meet my ultimate fate, so be it. You know what? We had a good run, y'all. We had a great run. Anytime you get a Rex to max Entomb and then Prime Elder with the max Entomb Rex, anytime you accomplish that, that's success. Doesn't matter. I mean, doesn't matter when or how you die, you succeeded. So this has been a successful run. I've got what, 3 or 4 streams out of this. So I'm happy with it. No matter how I die, I could do something completely stupid and die like a noob, and it's still a win. It's still a win, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we're heading towards Delta Bridge and see what we can find. And I'm thinking, if I make it past the bridge, then maybe head up to Rafter Rock, see what's there. Mudgate. Nothing there, head down south towards the bottom of Delta, which is where I like to chill. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Just had a corpse wipe 1 minute ago. Alright. The bridge is going to be this way. And this bush camo, and by the way, this is for Dino Den servers, the website. They have a bunch of skins you can accumulate on the website and then redeem in game. And this one is the bush camo skin, and it's really all these tiny trees. They get me every time. The bush camo is my favorite. Not because it looks cool, not because it's fancy, none of that. No. It's my favorite because it's the most effective, it's the most useful of all the skins. And you have many fancy skins, neon colors, and they look amazing, but they're not functional. Okay, I should go around this way. I mean, if you're just charging in a battle, it's fine. If you don't care who sees you or you want people to see you, it's great for that purpose alone. But if you're trying to be tactical or hide, or oh hey, maybe you just want to, like, you know, lay down in a bush while you go AFK. I mean, obviously you should safe log. That's the proper response. But if you're well hidden in a bush, you just want to lay down and go handle business, come right back, you can do it with this skin. What you can't do it with is a bright neon skin. And I say that because the very first kill of this stream was a trike sitting in a bush with a super bright neon skin. And of course I saw him, and he was like well in this bush. If he had this skin that I'm using right now, I wouldn't have seen him. I would not. I would have walked right by and missed that meal. And if you saw that part of the stream, you know that I just recently eaten some rotten meat and threw up and had like an empty stomach, and I was stressing out a little bit because it was a low pop server at the time, lower than it is now. And I was like, low pop server, low stomach, am I going to starve to death? This is going to be my shortest stream ever? But your boy, our good friend, Mr. Trike, who had the bright neon green skin equipped in a bush, well, he saved the day. Because that was a very tasty meal. And he was like so AFK, he was nowhere near his computer. He was probably taking a dump, honestly. A big fat poop. And he came back to the computer to see that he was dead. So, let that be a lesson to you, dear viewers. If you want to hide in the bush, don't have a bright neon skin equipped. Defeats the purpose. Even in a low pop server where you think you're safe, you're not safe. You're not. Alright. I think, yeah, I guess I can cross. I'm gonna cross. But the current, last time I checked, Zero Pop was like in between low pop and medium pop. So these servers have a 450 player limit. So medium pop would be like 225, right? It was like a in between low and mediums, like 180, 170, somewhere around there. Which isn't bad. You know, obviously it's enough for me to keep a full stomach, and you can't complain about that. Alright, so 5 minutes after corpse wipe. See what I can smell. I don't see anything down towards Raptor Rock. What I'm gonna do is my head south. South on this side. Just head to south, South Delta. Yeah, that's the plan. Again, what's that? Is that an aloe? Well, I have no chance of catching him. I'm old and slow. Old and slow. I need to hold on, change this. Ooh. Good catch. Good catch. I don't need the map anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm not catching the aloe. I could ambush him. But I kind of want to head south. Yeah, because my speed is 29.3. Abysmal. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I'm the grumpy old guy that tells you to get off his lawn. That's me. Both in life and in game. I do some stiffing, see what I can find. But I tell you what though, this old man, he still got some fight in him. Promise you that. Just ask those crocs. Yes, they're still alive. But they'll remember me. They'll remember this day. Shit, what is that? Is that a Rex? Is that a Rex? Alright, head to the water, head to the water. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a Rex or an aloe. But I'm going to take necessary precautions. Because I can't tell. Don't know. Can't see. I don't like that I can't see. I don't like that one bit. Well, what I'm looking at there, that's not a Rex. That's a Raptor or Aloe down there. But what I saw was bigger. Not sure. Okay, what I'll do, actually, is just head down the water line, because, you know, this is an aquatic Rex. I've lost a lot of speed. And again, I'm just assuming that my loss of speed affects my swim speed. It's an assumption. It's, we'll see. We will see. Just walk down here. I mean, that all being said, this is not a large body of water. So I don't know how much of an advantage it'll actually give me. Speed. Chat. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I knew it. I'm not going to get away. Oh, no, I'm not. Too slow. This is it. This is where it ends. No. Fucking duel. Yep, they got me. They got me. And he's gonna keep me locked in that. He's gonna keep me locked in the duels, and they're gonna get those. I'm so screwed. Again, bro. Yep, I'm done. That's how it is. They got me. I was too slow. It's too slow. Couldn't get away. I knew it. It was inevitable, dear friends. Okay, well. It was about time. It was time for the old man to be put out to pasture. There you go. And his watch has ended. So next, I feel like I might be going maybe Trike next or Dino. And while I've got time to do something else. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me alert the media that my Rex is dead. Let me let the people know. He was old and slow. It was his time. You gotta add a GIF. You gotta do a GIF. Hold on. Let me find the right one. Okay, there you go. All right. So now, how about this? Yeah. You know what? Let's yeet a trike. Huh? Ready to yeet a trike? Why not? All right. 87.2. The time has come. One thing about trikes I've noticed is like you think only carnivores are your enemy, but it's not true. Everyone's your enemy as a trike. Other herbies and carnivores. It could be other trikes. It could be dibbles. Now, recently, dibbles were the aggressors. And if you watched last night's stream, you heard my buddy Pollo say that we have a blood feud with dibbles, and we do, because we were growing a pair of trikes, and we dibbles murdered him. I killed the two dibbles. They were full prime dibbles, That was a full-grown trike, not prime. Well, prime, but not prime elder. Just basic full-grown trike. As I managed to kill the two dibbles, but Poyo died. And then after I killed the two dibbles, who were very good dibbles players, like they knew exactly what they're doing. I was wounded. Like I had like 20% health, no stamina, and then a max pack of Sarah's showed up, and they were actually watching us fight. I didn't realize it at the time, but afterwards they all came out, sprung out of the bushes, and it was like, well, this is it. GG. So yes, I do have a blood feud with Dibbles. In my opinion, Dibbles are kill on sight. I didn't want that to be the case, but they made it the case. You know, and you say not all Dibbles players are bad. I hear you, and that sounds logical. However, the blood feud is still on. You know what they say, it only takes a couple of bad apples to spoil the bunch. Well, my friends, Dibbles are kill on sight. It's just a fact. All right, so what I want to do is reach prime. Okay. So I'm at 87.3. At 87.5 or more, I'm going to pause growth. Okay. And I want to wait until I get into pause when I log back in, or there's a crash. I log back in. Anything like that. I have a terrible habit of remembering to pause, so the more precise I am with the initial pause growth, the more leeway I give myself in the future for when I do inevitably forget. So I'll pause it right on the money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 87.3. Just wait for 87.5 because that is the magic number. 87.395. Let's keep checking. I timed this before. I don't know if it's different for... There it is, 87.5. Pause growth. Booyah. We did it, y'all. We did it. Okay, 12.5 tons, 25.2 speed, and maximum bite force. Love to see it. Now this is the perfect time for me to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, and be right back. All right, we're back, y'all. And I feel like I just want to get right into action, you know? Okay, check the map. Yeah, head south. Just head south. Follow the river. Follow the river. We're going to Delta. Or actually, maybe Highlands. I don't know. I'm going to go where the wind takes me. I'm going to find a fight. Probably going to die. But, you know, that's just where my head's at right now. I require vengeance for a loss of my Max Entombed Rex. But, I mean, to be fair, I'm not really... It was going to happen. He was old and slow. It was bound to happen at some point, and tonight was the time that it had to happen, so... I'm not upset. Oh. No, we're resetting the kill count. Resetting it because it's a, you know, it's a whole new stream. Yeah, reset to 0. All right, we're gonna head south, and yeah, maybe I'll go Highlands, maybe Delta. Well, I'm going somewhere, and I'm not going to use the map from this point forward. I'm just going to go where the wind takes me. Fate will decide our path, dear friends. Fate. I guess I'll get some B, yeah. Get some B, eat a little, you know, grab some snacks on the way. Yeah, corpse over there. How much would I bet someone parks? I'm stuck in a tree. Oh my god. These tiny trees are a menace. A menace to society. So when you play a trike and you get Prime Elder, and actually on the run up to Prime Elder, you'll start to notice like all your food, like each thing of food will do like 2% stomach. That was 1% stomach. So a lot of your food just will barely move your stomach, so you have to, if you want to maintain the full stomach, you don't have to. You can eat grass and, you know, that's fine. But if you want to maintain a full stomach and maintain your nutrients, then you have to constantly be walking around from food source to food source. What's this guy? Oh, it's just a widow guy. Yeah, it's just a widow guy. Yeah, so you have to be constantly eating. You're so fat, you have to eat every 2 minutes. But again, you don't have to do that. You know, you let your stomach go down a bit, live off grass. You know, but then you're eating grass every 2 minutes, so it's kind of whatever. Like, I had half a mind to take a stomach mutation just so I wouldn't have to eat all the time. On this, I did give one of the parent mutes for this guy. Decreased nutrition decay, and I'll just show that now. So yeah, enhanced digestion for nutrition decay, photosynthetic for stamina regeneration during the day. Epidermal fibrosis for bleed resist, tactile endurance for stamina from damage, reabsorption for water, gastro for healing when you eat, osteo bone fracture resist, traumatic thrombosis. If you sit down, you cannot bleed out. And I took that for in case I get attacked by stegos, which has happened to me. I lost a full-grown trike to a pack of 3 full-grown stegos. 3 prime elder stegos, actually, because they were super fast. And they just chased me down. And foolishly, I tried to get away. That was not smart. Trikes were slow. And they just chased me and did their little swing. Like, they were fast enough. Now, these were experienced stego players because they knew how to time their sprint and swing. Which is easy to do, but not easy to do and actually connect. So, they were experts with stego, but also they were jerks. I was just sitting there trying to grow, and they're murdering me. A peaceful trike. It's like, you have enough things to worry about as a herbivore. To have to worry about other herbivores. You know, and these servers always wonder why the Herbie population is low. Like, they always have to put caps on the carnivores. There are always caps on Rex, Aloe, Dino, and sometimes other carnivores have caps on them, depending on your server. And they wonder why no one... But the herbivores are never capped. There's never population control for herbivores because not as many people want to play the herbies. You know, and they wonder why. You'd think they would put some policies in place to kind of help balance the population. Incentivize players to play as herbivores. Give herbivores a little bit buffs or bonuses or something. Or maybe, crazy idea, outlaw herbies killing other herbies. You know, would that help? Who knows? All I know is there's changes that could be made to help balance the population. Because, and on these servers, like, you have the caps for Rexes, but they're artificial caps. Because if you're a Patreon member, you can unlock a Rex slot or an Aloe slot or any slot you want. So you can have a stupid number of Rexes playing. And you see that a lot on these unofficial servers. There are some exceptions, but all the ones that allow you to park, redeem, and have Patreons, all of those you can as a Patreon member, you can unlock that. So anyway, you know, there's things that can be done to incentivize more people to play herbies and help balance the populations on these servers. But, you know, that's just me rambling. I'm not an admin. Never going to be an admin. So, it is what it is. If wishes were fishes, right? Keep an eye out for rascally Rexes. So when you play as Trike, you really have to take advantage of terrain. Because if you're out in the open, if you're in a 1-on-1 matchup with anything, you're fine. No problem. Doesn't matter what it is. 1-on-1, you're good. But if it's not 1-on-1, if it's more than that, like a duo of Rexes, 3 prime stegos, pack of Sarahs. I mean, a pack of prime Sarahs, you can win against that even if you're in the open, if you're good. But it's always easier if you have some terrain you can use, like a wall, something where you can, like, you know, cover your flank and make them fight you from the front. Then that's how Trikes win when they're outnumbered. But if you're just out in the open and then oh no, here's a pair of Rexes, and you know you're gonna be in trouble. Now, I had a Prime Trike, like a Prime Elder Trike, on the official servers. Because I started out playing the game on official servers, as I think we all do. And there's no rules. Why there's no rules? Because the developers of the game just don't care. Right? They want to deal with actually policing the game, or I don't know what the thought process is, but there's no rules. So basically, a pack of like 15 Rexes came at my one trike, and they killed me, and I had no recourse. Nothing I could do. It's like, why do people play in official servers? I don't get it. I don't understand. Although most of the official servers is just basically, it's just gangs. It's gang warfare, you know, battling over turf, mixed packers, and it's just people join a team with like 30 people, you know, mixed packing and whatever. It's just gang warfare. And I just don't see how that's fun. So anyway, that's why most of us play on the unofficial servers, because they have rules. Rules to actually make the game fun, you know? I mean, yeah, it still sucks if you're a solo player, like a solo trike, going up against a pair of Rexes or 3 Stegos, you know, or two trikes. Now, I haven't had that happen. I feel like the Herbie on Herbie violence is kind of a dick move. You know, if you have 3 Stegos and you're hunting other Herbies, I feel like those guys are just assholes, you know? Like, not just in the game, but in real life. Like, in real life, they're pieces of shit. You know, that's my humble opinion. Anywho. But that all being said, I would much rather have to deal with only 2 Rexes as opposed to 15. So on these unofficial servers with the rules, your chances are obviously better against 2 than a giant horde of players. So I like that. I think I might take this bridge. Spell for food. Could really use some wine. You know, what I could do, however, is I could go to my Packy growing spot. I could do that. That might be interesting. I mean, this is a full server, so, you know, still maybe find some fun engagements there. We'll see. We'll see. No. I think what I'll do is I'll go to, you know what, I'm just going to go to Delta Bridge. I'm going to go there, see what I find, and if I don't see anything, then I'll just head towards my packing spot from there, from Delta. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. Mm-hmm. Just had okay, so we just had a corpse wipe 4 minutes ago, and I'm not smelling anything. By the way, if this trike survives the stream, then I'll probably try and tomb him like tomorrow. Make preparations for a follow-up stream. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of like, just, you know, like whatever right now. Like whatever happens, happens. I'm taking all the fights. And I'm not taking all the fights because I want to. I'm taking all the fights because I have to. Because I'm not getting away from anyone. At 25 kilometers an hour, anything that wants to fight me is going to fight me. And we're just going to deal with it. Just going to roll with the punches. But, again, I hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. Despite me losing my Max and Tomb Rex, I'm also having an amazing Monday, you know? What's this? Hello, sir. Mr. Carno. Would you like to cross the bridge, sir? You thought you were gonna sneak past me, didn't you? Didn't ya? Well, you almost did. Just gonna sit here. This is my bridge. It's my bridge, buddy. You must pay the toll. You gotta pay to cross this bridge, homie. This is my bridge. It's mine. What if he tries to get by me? Ah, I'm an idiot. Epic fail. Oh my god. Okay. You win, sir. You win. Enjoy your victory. Whatever. So here's the thing. With Trike, if you double tap, you get locked in a long, slow animation, and it frickin' sucks. Because on every other Dino you play, you're kind of spam clicking for your bites. Most. And with Trike, if you do that, you get screwed. The dude just casually walked by. That's embarrassing. So you have to gently click your attack button like this. Gently. Ever so gently. If you double tap. Yeah, that. And you can't move. That thing. You get stuck. You're stuck and you can't move. I freaking hate it so much. Right? And so I didn't even hold that down. You see what I'm talking about? And there's that animation. There's that animation. Alright. Annoying. So very annoying. Oh, get good, scrub. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, hey. We're just gonna pretend like that never happened. That never happened. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. My God. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm washing my hands of this tomfoolery. Carno just casually walked by. That should not have worked. That should not have worked out for him. I'll be kicking myself about that the rest of the night. Cannot believe it. Oh. Worst strike player ever. Yeah, I know. Alright, so let's smell for food. I mean, guys, this is Hot Garbage Gaming. You can't be too surprised. You cannot be shocked when you witness terrible gameplay. Alright, so... We're just gonna head south. More like southeast. I mean, I could probably just follow this road, but... Now, there should be at least some food along the way. Some. I mean, ideally, I would like to have... It would be nice to have a full stomach before I go to Delta Bridge, because I can just hold the bridge. You know, that'd be fun. What I would prefer to have a full stomach before I did that, maximize my time on station. That was the luckiest Carno in the aisle. That dude should buy a lottery ticket right now. There's no way I should miss that. But seriously though, when I'm in like sparring, I can't just do a regular attack. It's always the charge. So holding it down or just tapping is the exact same thing. Huh. Okay. Alright, I didn't think that was the case, but, well, learn something new every day. Yeah, it appears like this is a good road to take. Although I really could use some food. Where's the food at, y'all? Where'd it be? Stupid Carno. I hate that guy so much. Oh, embarrassing. it's one of those things that is just so unbelievable that it happened. Like, it gnaws at you for hours, maybe days to come. Dude, how did you let a Carno go right by you on a narrow bridge? I'm just bad at the game, I guess. Okay, but it won't happen again. I'll make the solemn vow right now. That will not happen a second time. He got lucky. He got lucky. Made a mistake. But let me get on the Delta Bridge, which, I mean, that's a wider bridge than the one I was on, so I mean, just saying. But Arcarno will not escape me again on a narrow bridge. I'll make that solemn vow right now. Poet didn't know it. All let me do is smell if there's any food. I guess not. Oh. I guess not. There's the bridge. There it is. I see stuff. I see things on the bridge. Okay, let me go by this here wall. This wall is going to be my friend. What are those? Are those... That's a large group of them. Oh, let me start recording in case someone's overpacking. Oh, it could be Sarah's. Could be. Let's get in a good defensive position. Like this. Okay, this is actually a good spot for me. Yeah. That's a lot. Are those Sarah's? I think so. It's a lot of them. I don't think they want the smoke. I don't think they want it. They've had to have seen me. Had to have. Or maybe they want to wait for me to come out from this spot, maybe. Any food around here? Just that curiosity. Just stuff that's not in my diet. Okay. Well, we gotta eat. Yeah, just hug this wall. So what's interesting is I didn't get a pack icon for those guys. That was like a full group of Sarah. So maybe it's not so much the number, but if it's mixed packing. Oh, there's some B over there. Okay. Aloes. Aloes. Well, well, well. What have we here? What have we here? Okay, looks like the stairs possibly went over there. Aloe right there. Let me get on this here bridge. Let me get on this here bridge. Oh, he's gonna turn around. Your boy gonna turn around. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Alright, so I'm on the bridge. This is my jam. Okay, no one messes with me on my bridge. Oh, a Rex. Is that a solo Rex? Could it be an actual solo Rex in the wild? That's crazy. No way. No way it's a solo Rex. Wow, they do exist. They do exist, y'all. I'll take a fight with Solo Rex 100%. Zero hesitation. But I would probably doubt that he would take a fight with me. Because, first of all, I'm not going to catch him. I'm just not. I'll bet you $1 million that he just bypasses this bridge. Now, if you notice, I don't do a lot of one calls, especially when playing solo. I guess you could say I'm not a confident player. I guess you could say that. Oh, he wants it? Oh, he wants it. Oh. Or is he trying to negotiate for passage? Come on, bro. No, I think he was trying to negotiate for passage. Oh, there's a raptor behind me. I know. I know. Oh, wow. Missed again. Missed again. I vowed that wouldn't happen again, but it happened. What can I say? All right. What are you trying to do, Mr. Rex? Oh, you just wants food? You just want food, buddy? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You there. Ah, that stupid animation. Stupid animation. I'm stuck in an animation. Holy fuck. Okay, exit. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm bad with trikes. So bad with trikes. Lost on a bridge. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Yep. That was not ideal. And I had the map icon up so I'd have my health monitor. Oh well. Tis a shame, dear friends. Tis a shame. But yeah, man, trikes are not as easy as you would think. It's easy to screw up with a trike. Just their moveset is so it's not intuitive at all. Yeah, you get stuck in that long animation for the thrash. If you double click, like I've died so many times while stuck in the animation because you double click, because it's just your instinct of playing any other Dino where you're spamming your bite, but with the trike that gets you stuck in the animation, and it's kind of stuff like that gets you killed every time. All right. Well, I want to go back to the Max Pop server. That's where I was for the trike. That was a Max Pop server. So, yeah. But yeah, that Rex straight up won that 1v1 duel. There were other Rexes started to show up, but they didn't interfere. They let it play out between us in the 1v1. So good on them. Good on those other Rex players for being honorable. Although, to be fair, that would be a rule break if they did interfere. But good for them for following the rules. Good job, guys. I salute you. And Mr. Rex, you defeat me in the 1-on-1. I salute you as well. You were the better player this day. That being said, I'm awful with trikes. I just don't get it. I don't get trikes. All right, so we got time left dedicated for streaming, and we're just gonna do, I guess, I'm just gonna run through my whole inventory of dinosaurs. Just run through them all. This is the night where I throw everything away, I guess. Throw everything away and then just start streaming a different game. Maybe. Who knows? Run through my inventory and say F it. I'm doing something else. We'll see. Time will tell. Alright, so yeah, this server is so populated I can't even get back in. Also, shouldn't have left it. After I died, I left the server. I should not have done that. That was not very smart. It was a dumb decision, but again, I made a lot of dumb decisions this evening. As you can see, I've lost 2 Prime Elders already, and only been streaming 2 hours, like 2.5 hours before I lost 2 Prime Elders. So it is not a good night for yours truly. Making all the bad decisions in the world. And as punishment, I cannot re-enter the server. It's so crowded. So they should really add like a waiting queue for these servers. You know, I feel like that's a very basic feature for most games that you have to log into, having a waiting queue. Like, that's probably like the most basic thing in gaming since like 1991. I'm just saying, The original World of Warcraft had a waiting queue, and like 20 years later, we're dealing with this. Okay, so we're back in. All right, cool. All right, amazing. Uh, well. Wow. Yeah, everything's locked out but Dino. I guess I'm going Dino, y'all. I guess like that's happening. But before I take the plunge, I'll take a quick break and gather myself, gather my thoughts, and I'll be right back. All right, well, hey, I'm back. After further consideration, since the purpose of the stream was my Prime Rex and he's long gone, I think it's gonna do it for the stream. Also, unfortunately, the stream is like not a lot of activity, so it's kind of you have a stream where like you do have a lack of activity. It's kind of like, well, maybe we can just call it. Just call it for a night. We got almost 3 hours, but yeah, the purpose of the stream is completed. So here we go. What I'm going to do is just stay tuned to the channel. Fans of the channel, your subscribers, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you guys. I might be maybe streaming a different game. I'm kind of throwing some ideas around. You know, that being said, I could do a Dino live stream. I've got a lot of Prime Dinos in the arsenal on the website, so I might try that. But I might try a different game as well. So kind of stay tuned. If you guys have suggestions for any content that I might live stream, feel free to let me know. You can post in the comments on this video or any other video or on the posts I make on my channel. Just anywhere you may leave a comment, I will see it and I will take it into consideration. But thanks again, and dear friends, until next time.